Yo, what's good? Stream was good. Twitch was good. YouTube, how y'all doing? Yo, not there was good. Mark was good. The host _ Badiox, Zactical, Davido, Goose, Skywalker, how y'all doing? Yo, Devin the Beast was good. Kai, Nokos, what's good with you? Glad to see this game get love. Yeah, I'm still trying to finish the story mode. We're only on chapter 3. Like, we've only finished the first 2 chapters. And I would like to actually complete the playthrough of this game, if nothing else. I just low-key the shortest chapter, the second shortest. Alright, bet. Then, if that's the case, I will do my best to complete it in this stream. Thoughts on the patch? I don't really have any, because I haven't gone over the patch notes and stuff like thoroughly yet. I was thinking about making a video talking about it and shit, but I just hadn't gotten to it yet. Do you have any tips for me going to Japan by myself for 2 weeks when it comes to transportation or money? Anything important to take note of? Okay. Where do I even begin with something like that? First and foremost, do you have an iPhone? If you have an iPhone, you should add the Suica, I guess, app, or in your wallet on your iPhone. There's something you can add called Suica, and you can link that to your card or your bank or whatever, and add money to that. And that is something that you will be using a lot. I highly recommend that for transportation, you use the public trains to go everywhere. Yamamoto line to take you damn near anywhere you need to go. I don't know if you're staying in Shinjuku or Shibuya or Akihabara or where you're staying, but I promise you the trains out there are incredible. They're very easy to navigate. Apple Maps works great if you have an iPhone. Make it your best friend. And Suica you can use to pay for the trains. You can use it to pay at convenience stores and other stores as well. A lot of shops take it. As far as cash goes, I mean, I don't know if you have a credit card that does or does not have a foreign transaction fee, but if you have a credit card with no foreign transaction fee, it's worth using because most places over there do accept all major credit cards. I was able to use my regular credit cards over there with no issues. But if your cards do have foreign transaction fees, I would highly recommend going to a 7-Eleven once you get to Japan and using one of their ATMs to withdraw money, because that's where you'll get the best exchange rate. Do I have a Patreon? No, I do not. Anyway, y'all ready to get started? Y'all ready to jump back into things? You getting on PvP soon eventually? I mean, I had been playing some, but it's just I just haven't been playing it a lot. Anyway, chapter 3, the Visored arc. What are we thinking of the patch notes? I haven't really like read them like that. I might make a video on it tomorrow. All right, let me take a sip of water and then we're gonna get into it. Yo, Yozo Zuyu, thank you for the prime. I think I'm actually gonna turn alerts off for this, but I appreciate it. All right. Got some real good balance changes. Yeah, so I heard. All right, let's get it. Harbinger. After coming back to the world of the living, Ichigo protects Karakura Town from hollows using the substitute Soul Reaper combat pass given to him by Ukitake. The new school year starts, and he suddenly receives a warning from his combat pass. Ichigo, Chad, and Orihime all hurry out of their classroom while Uryu stays there. Orihime explains to a confused Ichigo that Uryu has been hiding an issue for some time, even before their return from the Soul Society. Meanwhile, even bigger troubles are waiting for Ichigo and his friends. Scale of 1 to 10, how good is the story mode? A 5, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm still playing Soy Form.
In the world of living, where all of the work of Sosuke Aizen, captain of the Squad 5. The whole Gyoku had been hidden inside Rukia by Kisuke Urahara. This orb fell into Aizen's hand, who then disappeared along with Gin Ichimaru and Kaname Tosen. As such, Ichigo Kurosaki and friends, once deemed invading Ryoka, who had sent the Seirete into disarray, were able to reconcile with the squads of the 13 Court Guard squads. The day they returned to the world of living, Ichigo Kurosaki decided to accept Rukia's decision to stay behind. With this, summer vacation...
OST is fire. Soundtrack in this game is incredible. Is this narrator AI? Would y'all prefer... well, actually, I think I ran a poll when I first started the game asking if we should play the game in English or Japanese, and most of y'all voted for English. It really didn't matter to me one way or the other, but shit, y'all voted for English. I get it, Con. World of the living. Karakura Town. Ichigo's room. Morning. Clear.
Shut up, fool! Can't you see that I'm having the dream of the century over here? Oh, what rotten timing. Just another 2 minutes or so, and I would have gotten the chance to be up to my ears in pudding and babes. Huh? Huh? Ah! Ichigo! All right, you're finally back. Great. Now I'll be able to get out of this stupid body. Oh, hey, wait a second. If you're back, then does that mean... Welcome home, Rukia! Hey! Huh?
Ichigo is not amused.
She stayed behind.
What? How come? What was the point of you going there, then?
Whoa! This substitute Soul Reaper combat pass really turned him back into soul candy. Sorry, I'll listen to all your complaints tomorrow. But for today, just let me get a little rest. This combat pass is...
Loki, I want one of those.
In the Soul Society,
Damn.
we're able to bring an end to quarrels that Rukia
My
bore
fault.
for
Tighten up.
years.
Lock in.
The quarrels
We
with
must stay
Ganju
focused,
and
my brothers.
Kukaku, and even with Byakuya. When Rukia told me she'd decided to stay in the Soul Society, there was no trace of her usual sadness about her.
No, I didn't, Fada. You got a link?
Before, when I left the Soul Society, Jushiro gave this to me. It's what's called a Substitute Soul Reaper Combat Pass. When a Substitute Soul Reaper has been of service to the Soul Society, giving them a badge like this is a long-standing tradition. It's meant to be an acknowledgement for all of their good deeds. When we departed and returned to the world of the living, we found that Kisuke was waiting there to greet us. And not just that, he also wanted to apologize for hiding the Hogyoku inside Rukia. He had his reasons for that, but regardless, he ended up putting all of us in danger because of it.
But all of that has been put behind us now. Kisuke came to our aid, just when we needed it most. He made us stronger, and I think it's thanks to him we were able to save Rukia when all was said and done. Well, anyway, we're all safely home now, and tomorrow, I go back to my normal routine of being a substitute Soul Reaper.
Ichigo! Come on! You're gonna miss the bus!
Get ready quick,
Missed the
Ichigo.
bus.
And don't
Oh.
forget to have a
Missed
good
the
day at
bus.
school, huh?
Oh, y'all too young. Y'all don't know about it. Stayed up late, didn't think it'd affect me. Oh, so yeah, I've seen the new patch, or that there is a new patch, but I haven't like really looked into it like that.
Hi. What's up with your hair? It looks stupid.
I know you ain't talking, boy.
What do you mean?
By the way, I heard we're getting a new transfer student this semester. I wonder what they'll be like.
Oh boy, who could that be?
Really?
Hello! Hello!
What?
Ichigo, is there hollow?
Yeah, I'll be back.
Defeat a hollow. Alright, let's see. We got my soul crystals and everything equipped properly. Yes. Upgrade that yet. Alright, yeah, we're Gucci. As far as talismans go, I guess you can give me one of these. Let's get it. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't think the I don't think the story mode in this game is that good. I've seen a lot of people like praising it, and if you like it, I love that for you. But personally, I don't think it's really all that good. But I do want to continue it and complete it anyway for the sake of the playthrough and just, you know, see everything that it has to offer. It has been getting better, I would say. Like there's at the end of the last arc, it was definitely a lot cooler than how it started. Some interesting animations and stuff, but I'm confused as to why people like it so much. Like what exactly do people hype up about it? I think the bar is just so low because anime games have been so bad that this just feels like a breath of fresh air compared to like some recent titles.
Big deal. You guys didn't have to cut class.
I know, but I've always wanted to get the chance to lie my way out of class.
Oh, Orihime, you.
Honesty's a good quality, Orihime, but maybe you're overdoing it.
But, where's Uryu?
Uryu hasn't been doing too well, I'm sorry to say.
What? Really?
Yeah, since before we left the
It was
Soul
good, Winters.
Society.
I wanted to make a video called like an honest review of Bleach Rebirth of Souls, but I don't know if people would still care about it. I don't know. I don't know if like the window for something like that has already come and gone.
I don't think that he likes to share things like that, and would rather keep
Well,
them to
well.
himself.
Who do we have here?
Ichigo Kurosaki, eh?
To be continued. So okay, I guess it doesn't really matter the order we do these in. I guess I guess I'll just start here and then go up and then go down. Like, I don't know. This doesn't really matter. Game Tournament of Death. To improve morale after Aizen's mutiny, the 13 Court Guard squads organize a board game tournament. They will all play souls and ladders against each other, while the other captains suffer penalty after penalty on every turn. Mayuri makes progress with every roll of the dice, until that is, Sajin realizes that something fishy is going. Did that actually happen in the story for real? I don't remember that ever happening. Did that happen in Bleach, or did they make this up for the game? Also, my favorite arc is probably a wrong car. And I do not play Marvel Rivals. I don't recall this ever actually occurring in the story. Maybe it was in the anime as filler or something. I don't know. Maybe it did happen and I just have a bad memory.
Blasted fools! Forcing us to take part in this nonsense. Do they think the Department of Research and Development is little more than a troop of errand boys?
Could you at least consider it?
Damn!
Oh, I could make it worth your while, you know.
What you mean by that?
Oh.
Oh.
It's not every day that the 13 Court Guard squads have events this big. But in any event, what's this board game thing all about? It's a game from the world of the living. It's played with a special board. They say that it's all the rage down there.
Yeah, somehow I doubt it.
Kind of like shogi or go, then? Most likely, yes. In the world of the living, they also call those board games, after all. Or at least that's what I've heard. That makes sense. Have the participants already been decided? Not yet, but the idea is to play the game and find out who is the very best player out of all the Soul Reapers. I imagine that the other captains will be playing. I assume they're going to represent their companies. In that case, I believe that I should represent Squad 7. I cannot accept any defeat whatsoever, not even when it comes to games. And now, it's time to get started. Let us begin the board game tournament of the 13 Court Guard squads!
I'm Hisagi with the Serete Bulletin, and I'll be your commentator today. Let's start by taking a closer look at the contestants. First contestant, will her stealth force skills be able to win her this game? Meet Captain Soifone of Squad 2.
Don't underestimate our intelligence gathering abilities. We have already researched board games very thoroughly.
Second contestant, his cool-headedness could be the key to victory.
Serete Esports. Oh, low key? That's a fire organization name. Serete Esports.
Do your best, Byakuya!
Fear not. I shall not be defeated.
Rukia, aren't you gonna root for Captain Ukitake's success?
Third contestant.
So is there going to be some sort of mini game I'm going to have to do here, or will they actually just be fighting each other, or is this just cutscenes?
Squad 12.
It would be no fun to utterly destroy all of you. So please, I hope that you'll do your best.
Now, let's continue introducing the contestants.
It looks like most of the captains have decided to participate.
Indeed, it's supposed to be a way to improve morale, which frankly could use some bolstering the way things have been in the Soul Society.
Old man Yama is taking this surprisingly seriously. We might as well have some fun.
My favorite captain? Yaki or Hitsugaya? Hard to pick.
Its climax. The last game was actually developed by Squad 12 itself. It goes by the memorable name, Souls and Ladders.
Squad 12.
So, who's going to win this final match? Let's get started and find out!
Very well then, I'll be the one to go first. And my role is... a 5. Captain Hitsugaya stopped on the spot that reads, "Your lieutenant took a day off without permission. He must skip a turn." What? No.
Bad luck right from the start. Okay, I'll go next. Now, my roll. A 6! Ha! Yes, I'm going to win.
Captain Soyphone stopped on the spot that reads, "Someone you like complimented you. She must skip 2 turns."
Why would I skip turns because of that? Well, I mean, at least I get complimented, I suppose.
Captain should not be swayed by such a trifling matter as
Anyway.
a game. Anyway, now, my roll is a 5.
Captain Kuchiki stopped on the tile that reads, "Your little sister ran away from home. He must go back to the start."
No way.
All right, I go next then. My roll is... Oh, so it's a 4, hmm?
Captain Kurotsuchi stopped on the tile that reads, "Your stupid subordinates left and you can focus on your research." That means he can go 4 tiles farther.
I suppose that I...
Alright, bruh.
should apologize for being so lucky right from the get-go.
Wonderfully done, Lord Mayuri.
Hey, Nemu.
But what company would go through all the trouble of organizing a tournament? Especially one as big as this. Apparently the whole tournament was organized by Squad 12. Wait, hold
That
on.
nigga low-key sound like Oolong.
Captain Komamura?
It seems that this die is no ordinary die. I require an explanation.
It's a soul
Squad
die.
12, Captain.
What are you talking about now, I wonder?
You insist on pleading innocence. Really? Just what are you hiding in that hand, then?
Hiding something? Me? And what would that be?
You cannot deceive my eyes and ears. I shall bring your lies to the light, right here and right now.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. They kind of whack. Alright, how on earth do you play as Mayuri?
Is anything the matter, Captain Komamura?
Do you take us for fools? It's plain as day that you've been controlling the outcome all along. You must take responsibility for insulting all those who fought honestly. What's happening? What's happening? No more.
I have no clue what that move does. Flash bomb? A breaker type move that attaches a flash bomb to the opponent has a narrow attack. Oh, I see.
Useless. All too easy.
Oh, I messed up. Word. Soul break.
Besides, this point, just as easy as strangling a baby.
Now, why would he say that? Like, of all things he could have said. Okay, okay. Woke up swinging. Well, anyway, that's over with. Bye, Sajin. You think this game is easy to play? Yeah, it's pretty easy. Got my first god pack. Good shit. Where'd you get it in? So native boss, thank you for 55 months, man.
Oh? How could you act so deceitfully? You must explain your actions.
I'm just collecting some data, that's all. I wanted to see who would be able to find me out first.
You fiend. We were pouring our very souls into the game, and at the same time, you...
It proved to be quite the useful exercise. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Kurotsuchi! Amazing, Captain Komamura! You saw through Captain Kurotsuchi's cheating! Incredible! Wait, who organized the tournament?
Lately, everyone's been so glum. I didn't think they'd get so excited over this. Glad we hosted it.
The most surprising thing is that it was Captain Kurotsuchi's idea.
Ah, is that it then? Was this his plan all along? Kurotsuchi, was all this just some kind of twisted attempt at providing us with some entertainment?
It looks like this is a situation that will have to be solved outside of the board game.
Oh, looks like it's decided. Komamura is today's big winner.
Excellent work seeing through the deceit, Kamamura. Hey, Captain Ryusai.
Well then, I think that this calls for a feast.
Is this one of the better arena fighters? Yeah, I would say so. Gameplay wise, anyway.
Let's share a drink together.
Why does Shunsui look so off?
But why would you let Komamura take the praise? Rangiku Matsumoto.
It really isn't anything too important. It's no big deal. After all that happened, they all looked so dejected. Captain Komamura, Shuhei, everyone. I just wanted to give them something to smile about again.
Oh, you got plenty to smile about.
Never accepts my invitations to drink together, so... Thanks to you, they all enjoyed themselves. You have my gratitude. But I must ask, why go through so much trouble? Did you stand to gain anything from that?
I never even move a finger if I don't stand to gain something from it. I'm under no obligation to tell you, but... The controlling device was just a dummy. The real interesting part was the die itself. It contains a device that can measure spiritual pressure. I gathered some useful insight from it.
Sneaky as usual.
And now, the payment. I want what you promised me.
Which is what
Here
exactly?
it is. A fresh sari from the world of the living. Smells good, doesn't it? It's charcoal grilled, and I bet it's delicious. I've also brought sudachi, grated radish, and soy sauce. Enjoy it as you see fit.
I see. Nemu, let's eat at once.
Yes. Well, all right then. See you.
By the way, Nemu, is it true what you said earlier?
It is. Just the other day, Captain Komamura let me borrow his helmet.
Helmet? You mean the one he's always wearing?
That is the only one that he has.
Whatever. All right, we're all square now.
Yes. Thank you very much, Lord Mayori.
I suppose I could change her head into a helmet.
What's wrong with him?
Is anything the matter, Lord Mayori?
Nothing. Just look forward to your next scheduled maintenance.
He a sick nigga with sick thoughts. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That shit was whack. If the rest of these are like that, I'm not looking forward to it. Pluto's World, thank you for the 31 months. I greatly appreciate it. Next, Sajin Komamura and a new friend. Sajin's dog, Goro, disappears. Soon after, he hears that a dog was involved in some trouble in the Rukon district. Captain rushes to the Rukon district, where he finds a certain someone trying to protect Goro.
I didn't expect to be this late. Goro must be dying to go on a walk. I bet that he just can't wait to see you. Sorry, Goro. I'm back now. That's strange. Whenever I get back late, he always comes here to wait for me. Excuse me? There's something we want to ask.
Lieutenant Iba! And Captain Komamura, too! Oh good, you're back! Oh? And just what exactly would that be, then?
I didn't see Goro around anywhere. Did he sneak inside the barracks or something?
Goro?
I don't understand why they do this thing where they cut off people's like faces or head like this.
I don't think that he's inside.
Like, would it really have been that much trouble to finish the model with some eyes in the top of their head? Like, normally when like anime or cartoons or something like cut somebody off, they do it to where like you're only seeing them from behind, or they cut off like the whole head and do like the chest down or something like that, so that way you don't even have to animate the mouth moving and stuff, right? But like they actually are showing you the mouth.
What's all this fuss about?
Like, would adding the eyes really have been that much more effort?
Perhaps. Have you located Goro?
Like I know that's a full model. Yeah, like you can see, you know, she got eyes. So like, why are we? I don't understand. Like, what's the purpose of it? Whatever, man. Like, that's a full model right there. Like, I don't know why we're not showing it. Like,
tell me where exactly.
oh, pupper.
Don't worry. I won't let them hurt you.
Protect the Doge.
Trying to act tough.
You idiots! What are you doing?
Captain Komamura.
That's Goro. Why isn't he in the barracks? Just what did you do to him?
What? We thought it was just a stray dog.
See, like, why are they doing this?
Captain Komamura, don't listen to him. We were merely trying to rescue the dog from that suspicious-looking man.
I see.
So, do you understand now?
You know, Goro told me everything. You thought he was just another stray with no one to look after him, and you tried to hurt him. But that man stepped up and protected him. That's right. I can understand.
You gotta be a psychopath to just like see a stray dog or a cat though, and your first instinct is let's hurt it. Like, what? You serial killer?
Iba, take Goro and leave. I don't want him to see me like this. Not when I'm so mad. Yes, sir. You tried to fool me. So now, I hope that you're ready to be punished.
Alright, Sajin, let's do this. I feel like someone just fucked with the camera angle. I don't know, man.
And you tried to hurt a weak little defenseless creature. For shame! How can you call yourself yourself Soul Reapers!
Sorry, sir!
We had no idea it was your dog, Captain.
That doesn't make it better!
I said that shouldn't have mattered, really.
Dire need of a serious lesson.
Like that really shouldn't have mattered. Anyway. Talk to him. Big blade. Hey. Hey now, say now. I'm all about my blade. Hey now, say now. Get up out my way. The mages don't want us to realize that they only have 3 models for the other Soul Reapers. I think I would prefer seeing the same model over and over than having their faces cut off like that.
I'm Sajin Komamura, captain of Squad 7. I owe you my gratitude for saving my Goro. But why are you here in the first place?
Shibata, a friend of mine from the world of the living, lives in the Rukon district. I ran into them while I was on my way back from meeting him. I love animals. I couldn't possibly just leave him be and take off.
I see. Please let me show you my thanks.
Thank you. I appreciate all the hospitality.
Don't mention it. I'm just glad that I was able to have the chance to chat with you.
Me too.
If you'd like, come and see Goro sometime. I'm sure that he'd be very happy to see you.
Yes, I'd love to.
This young man has sworn to use his fists in order to help Ichigo Kurosaki. Meanwhile,
Sorry, I just saw a really good tweet that I had to quote. Anyway, a toast to friendship. Shunsui hears of a rare and delicious liquor and personally visits a brewery in the Rukon district to have a taste. There, he finds some greedy Soul Reapers who, for their own profit, have gotten hold of the whole stock. As a captain and Soul Reaper, he cannot forgive this. Silent rage soon strikes upon the evildoers.
A rare liquor, huh? Tell me more.
It's from a brewery in the Rukon district. We rarely get it over here in the Sarate, but they say that it's to die for.
Oh, now you got me interested. I'd really love to try it out sometime.
Something looks really wrong with Shinsui's model.
Know where that brewery might be?
I think it's when he closes his eyes, his face just looks really scrunched up.
If you want some, I could just go and get it for you.
Don't worry. The walk to the brewery makes the liquor sweeter. And I also want to see what other offerings that they have.
I see. Well, if you insist.
I heard it was in the outskirts of the Rukon district, but I didn't think that it'd be out in the forest. That's weird, though. If it's as good as it's said to be, you'd think they'd sell it in the city. Either they don't think it's worth it, or there's someone keeping them from doing it. Huh? Hold on. What's that?
Nothing beats this liquor.
Yeah, and the owner here hands out drinks for free. As soon as you tell him you're a Soul Reaper. Ain't he just like the kindest guy you've ever heard of?
You're right. We could sell it to make our wallets heavier, or drink it to make our hearts lighter.
That's a great idea.
We've always sold it to the Rukon District guys. Why don't we try selling it to the nobles too? I'm sure they'd pay us handsomely for something this good.
So, is it possible for me to buy some of that liquor?
Captain Kyoraku?
No, wait. No way Captain Kyoraku would come to a place like this. Must be a lookalike.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, he looks way too unrefined, you know? It'll easily take you another 10 years if you want to pass for Captain Kyoraku.
What does that even mean?
Fashionable man in the 13 Court Guard, no doubt about it.
Yo, HSV Legend, thank you for the gift subs, man. I greatly appreciate that.
Robes. That's not something any old bum can wear. Take that off this moment, you worthless idiot.
Angering me isn't easy, but you guys have succeeded.
Not Charles Barkley. You just some wannabe who look like him. If you know, you know. Also, chat, is Shunsui just like the worst character in the game? Because I feel like he's probably the worst character in the game. Unfortunately.
Well. I don't like having to punish people, but in this case, the situation seems to call for it. And having the court guards trouble the citizens, that's something that I can't allow.
Wasn't that from Space Jam? That was from Space Jam.
Very nice. See, care to play? Is there no other way? You're observant. Oh.
Which is a shame. I really like Shunsui. Chad's pretty ass too, though. At least Chad has some combos. Like a little bit.
Well, I suppose I'm just going to have to kill you then.
You may summon the original Shazam. It's a shame. I really wanted to like Shunsui, but he's so ass. Like, he's slow as hell. He ain't got no combos. Like, he's what it is. Bankai is crazy fun, but the rules put him on a level playing field.
We'll talk about your real punishment back in the Seirete. Excuse me? Huh? Oh, you must be the brewer, am I right?
Yes! So, you really are who I thought you were.
Are you single? I think you're my type. Hey, Bun. Thank you for the 54 months. I greatly appreciate it. No, I'm not single.
Captain Kyoraku, where did you get your hands on this liquor?
This is this year's last jar of liquor. I've been hiding it. I would like for you to have it.
What? Are you sure that's okay?
Of course! Please accept it. I could just brew more next year. The only thing I ask is that if you like it, you tell all of your Seirete colleagues about it.
I like your attitude. I'll gladly take you up on the offer then. But at least let me pay you for the cost of the jar itself. You'll need to buy a new one for next year's batch.
That's so thoughtful. What? All of this for one jar?
Really looks like a nice jar, huh? Well, see ya. It's an awfully long story. So, do you like it?
Yes, I am shocked. And Shuhei and Izuru, hey!
Hey, don't you spill a single drop, Izuru. This could be the last time we get to drink something like this.
Yes, sir.
I need to get back in the gym. I'm trying to be built like Shuhei.
It was worth
Trying to, you know what I'm saying, get a
all
little.
my money for this. Nanao was pretty mad about it, though.
Thank you so much, Captain.
Yeah, forget
That
the
boy shredded.
formalities.
I'm trying to
We're
get like
drinking
that.
today. Oh, here, your cup is empty.
Thank you.
Don't be modest, all right? Drink till you're full. Let's make that brewer happy. And his liquor, too.
Oh, I see. So you're acquainted with the brewer who...
No. We're not gonna get the face tat. I just
Must be
gonna work out till I look like him. You know.
I'd love to write about this. I could compose an
Might get the scar and the band-aid though.
I see. That's very nice.
Why? Captain Tozen! Why?
And Captain Ichimaru, too. I wish he just shared and said what was on his mind.
Oh, yes, that's right. He was always the type to keep his troubles to himself.
Sometimes you just need to be able to talk without having to hold back, you know? Now, the best I can do is listen, but I'll gladly do that.
Captain Kyoraku!
Thank you so much for today. I appreciate it, Captain Kyoraku.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much!
I'll be sure to call you the next time I've got some good liquor.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to that. All right. Good night, then.
Looks like they were finally able to let out some of that pent-up steam. Now, it's time for them to take some responsibility.
Let's do these next. I think I'd be more interested in these ones. Save the good ones or the more interesting characters to me for last, I guess. I'll be honest though, this is kind of boring.
Do I have this right?
Shit making me sleepy.
To train you?
Yes, indeed. I heard from Orihime. You're good at boxing, aren't you?
I do box, but I wouldn't know.
Gotta get the
about
Pernita.
and
I have
don't
no clue who
really
that
see how
is.
That's relevant anyway.
According to our sources, boxing is used as a form of exercise in the world of the living, correct? People also use it to lose weight due to its exceptional ability to burn fat.
Wait, is Isane like blushing mad hard or am I tripping?
Originally a fighting technique, was it not? It could also prove useful in battle.
We of the Women's Soul Reaper Association would absolutely love to try it out and see what it's like.
Oh, please. We'll make it worth your time.
What she mean by that?
But don't forget that boxing and exercising are two different things. I could teach you about
This
boxing.
literally did the exact thing to Yuri.
I don't know anything about burning fat.
Yeah,
Let's not sweat the details.
I've been wanting to play through the story mode just for the sake of like actually having a completed playthrough of the game, and you know, because I started it on stream and I have such a bad habit of not finishing playthroughs and stuff. But if I was playing this shit solo, I'd probably just be skipping through all of this.
Since you insist. All right then.
Really? Oh, great! Thank you so much.
But give me some time to prepare.
Hey, they don't call him Chad for nothing. You feel me? He's surrounded by that goddamn, you know what I mean?
Play around.
We also need to prepare then. We must schedule the time and place.
It's worth it to unlock Final Ichigo. I mean, I would complete the story mode regardless, but if I was playing solo, I probably would just skip this stuff. But honestly, at this rate, I might just start skipping through this shit anyway. Like, I kind of want to experience it though. Like, I want the full experience, and like, you know, there might be some cool stuff or some funny stuff that like I don't necessarily want to miss. But
they're Soul Reapers. They're experts. I can't make it easy for them just because it's their first time. They probably wouldn't even break a sweat. I have to keep all of that in mind and come up with my own regimen. If I'm gonna do this, I want to do it right. I want them to be satisfied. I'm Yasutora Sato, and I'll be your special instructor today. Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much.
Sato seems off somehow. He just isn't acting like his usual self today.
as far as basically filler, I mean, yeah, I realize that, but it's just,
And we can't waste his
you know.
Yes, let's do our best. We'll be even more beautiful.
Now then, let's get started. Remember to follow the rhythm.
Hold it!
Stop right there, Sato.
We will put an end to this obscene meeting.
What's this? What are you guys doing here?
We're here from the Serete Disciplinary Committee.
Huh? There's no official record of such an organization being recognized.
Rumor has it that you're gathering female Soul Reapers with some unspeakable plan in mind.
Wait.
Why he sound like the Great Saiyan Man all of a sudden?
I'm merely teaching them how to exercise.
Oh, aren't you a funny guy? Well then, you could have invited us too, you know.
I think Hisagi is getting much too worked up about all this.
You think?
Anyway, why did you gather a bunch of female Soul Reapers? You must be planning something. All right then. If you insist on going ahead with that, you'll have to defeat us first. With your fists!
I see. So I have to discipline the disciplinary committee. I don't really want to fight, but it looks like I have no other option. Very well then, I accept your challenge.
So now I have to play as Chad and fight one of the lieutenants? Oh, I guess not.
I gotta say, you're tough.
Iba!
Sato isn't giving up easily, huh? Does he really care that much about exercise?
Stop fooling around. That's enough, all of you.
Ah! Renji! Oh!
Renji! Shuhei!
Sorry.
What?
Okay, that was good.
How dare you try to stop our exercise session?
This is unforgivable.
Well, we...
No mercy at all.
Smack the fuck out that nigga.
I'm so sorry!
We're so sorry!
Are you really and truly sorry?
All right. I think that you've made your point.
Sato.
We're all here together. Why waste this opportunity? I just want all of you to exercise and have some fun.
Really? You'd be so kind as to help us even though we ruined your lesson? I mean, it was just a misunderstanding. But still.
There are no enemies here, And there's no allies either.
Wow! I underestimated you! You're a real man's man!
Well, I think you're exaggerating now. Right now, let's just get back to exercising. This time, it'll be all of us together.
Yeah!
I guess that's true.
This is nothing!
What do you say, Eva? I'm looking trimmer and slimmer than ever, aren't I?
Yes, you are?
What are you looking at? Stay focused on the exercise.
I'm not looking at anything! How's my form, coach? Huh?
I get it.
You're doing well. Keep your elbows tucked, and you'll do even better.
Thanks, coach!
Sato would be fine.
What are you talking about? You're our instructor now. One can't learn without respecting.
Chat, don't act like you don't get it.
Only natural.
Don't act like you any better than he is. I know about y'all.
You know, I never expected this. I never thought boxing would bring all of us together. I guess that this is just another way of using your fists to help others.
I'm looking at Sato, not her. Yeah.
Hey! Rukia! Sorry for being late. Did I keep you waiting, Rukia?
No, I only just got here. Thanks for coming on such short notice.
It's no problem. But why did you ask me to come here?
You know, my favorite confectionery is actually not very far from here at all. Their Shiratama parfaits are absolutely amazing. Now that things have calmed down around here, I thought that I could finally show it to you. So, are you up for some sweets?
Yes, of course. Ooh, I can't wait to try it. Thank you, Rukia.
That's perfect. Okay, let's go then. What's wrong, Orihime? You have a strange look. Is anything the matter?
Not at all. I was just thinking. Everything's been so hectic since I came here. This is really the first time that I get to just sit back and enjoy the place.
Yes, that's correct. Well then, I'll take the opportunity to show you around. See that building? That...
Whoa, sorry.
Why did it?
Sorry
Never mind.
myself. Huh? Ichigo.
Ichigo!
What? Rukia and Orihime. What are you two doing here?
I should ask you the same thing. Why are you in such a hurry?
Well, I was in a bit of a pickle, but everything should be okay now.
Yeah, the stuff going on with the Switch is
Why don't you come along, Ichigo? We're going to Rukia's
unfortunate to say the very least.
Confectionery?
They're super delicious, so they're often sold out by the time you get there.
Sure, okay, but as long as we can avoid any main roads, I'd rather lie low right now.
I think that should be possible, but why?
You see...
I finally found you, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Crap!
Ha! You're going nowhere, Ichigo Kurosaki. You're coming with us.
Why would Squad 11 be after Ichigo? Ichigo, what happened? What did you do?
I didn't do anything! These guys just keep chasing me for no reason!
We do have a reason. It's all for the captain's sake. Stop running away.
It's a what if thing. Not so much a what if, more so just like filler, I guess.
Ever again.
mercy!
It's not really very interesting, if I'm being honest.
Give me a hand. Help me lose
So much so that I'm on my phone.
Boy, never a quiet moment when you're around, huh? Very well. Let's do this.
Oh, actually got some gameplay here. What happened with the Switch? Basically, long story short, it's just very expensive. So the Switch 2, as promising as it looks, is is apparently about to be priced at about $450 in the US, whereas it's only about $350 in Japan, roughly estimating these numbers. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it's like $100 difference. And without getting too much into the politics of everything, because of tariffs and everything, prices of imports and things are going up, and products from other countries are going to be more expensive. And so there's like a chance that the Nintendo Switch 2 actually ends up costing not just $450, but like $500, $600, $700 for us. That's not like confirmed or anything yet, but it's not looking good. And the price of the games themselves are also going to look very expensive. So we'll see. Also, I don't think I've actually played as Rukia yet in this game, now that I think about it.
We have no time to waste. Their parfaits are probably selling out as we speak. Huh?
Nice one, Rukia.
Ichigo, behind you!
Oops. Thanks, Odahime.
Don't mention it. Do your best, you two.
Too easy. Too easy. Dance. So Dino.
Wouldn't be surprising, yeah. So yeah, the price that's been like rumored or like that was being thrown around was like $450, but I think it's actually going to end up being even more expensive than that. And that's like not confirmed, but it's very likely. So we'll see. Time will tell. Either way though, even $450 is like pretty expensive.
Damn it!
Does doing this filler stuff unlock stuff in the game? I don't think so. I think the only thing you unlock from story mode is Final Getsuka Tensho Ichigo for when you beat the story mode, but yeah.
I'm happy I could be of help, even if just a little bit.
That was bad luck, though. I don't know whether we'll still be able to make it in time.
Well, we'd better hurry up then. Show us the way.
Yes, this way.
Oh, that looks delicious. All right, let's dig in already.
Time to dig in.
Let's enjoy.
This is great.
Oh, wow, it's really yummy. The shiratama are so nice and chewy. How tasty.
Huh. It's still the good old parfait that I remember.
What's your motivation to playing it? Just to see it?
It's sweet.
So I kind of explained this earlier, but I just wanted to experience everything that the story mode had to offer. I just wanted to give it a fair chance. Also, I have a really bad habit of not finishing playthroughs that I start on stream, and I wanted to finish this one. I just didn't expect it to be so boring. Yeah.
I wouldn't even be here if it weren't for them.
Huh? What's with the blank stare, Rukia? Aren't you gonna eat?
Are you okay, Rukia? Did you get a stomachache or something?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm fine, really. Irreplaceable friends, huh? You know, I could get
How's the
used to
off-stream
this.
Hackers memory going? Great. I love that game. Also, like up to this point, I wasn't really like being as interactive with chat or like as responsive because I was trying to like preserve the playthrough somewhat for those of you who are probably watching this right now as a VOD and you're here to see my playthrough of it. I didn't want to be like too intrusive with like the stream aspect of it. That's also why I have my alerts off, but it's just like I'm gonna just be sitting here in silence if I don't talk to chat or something, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Would you rather fight Kenpachi or Grimmjow? Kenpachi. Grimmjow will probably kill me. Kenpachi will realize I'm not worth his time and then let me live.
Video game. I heard from the Ryoka in the world of
And no, you can play Hacker's Memory without playing Cyber Sleuth.
video games.
But it's not a real
It is better if you play Cyber Sleuth first, though.
Where's the fun in something like that? Fighting is exciting because your life is on the line.
Yeah, you know, that is true.
I heard it's so popular that there are even video game tournaments with prizes for the winner.
My fault, I forgot to read the little
Stronger than what you'd expect.
blurb before we started this one.
Maybe the video game is what they use to train and become such good fighters. Come on, don't tell me that doesn't pique your interest.
If Ichigo and the others really used it to train, then of course I'm interested. But where are we going to find one?
Well,
Ikaku! Yuichika! I have it! I got the thing!
What thing? What's going on?
The thing we talked about the other day. It's in the next room. Ready to use. Come try it.
Huh? Good grief. What's all this racket about? What's this box supposed to be?
This thing. Could it be that fighting video game I've heard about?
Yes, Captain Kuratsuchi heard us talk about it, and he managed to create a functioning copy for us. Man, whoever knew that Captain Kuratsuchi could be so kind, you know?
Hey now, are you sure that's safe? There's gotta be some kind of catch.
he did say that it was just a prototype or something like that. But hey, let's not sweat the details. It's your chance to try the video game.
Anyway, let's try it. There's some written instructions that came with it here.
Well, I guess it can't hurt to just try it. So then, I just have to press on this round thing, right? Take this!
Hey, something's happening.
This device you keep in your hands is connected to the one over there. By interacting with this, you can make the little men inside the screen fight.
Is it me, or do these guys look like Captain Hitsugaya and Captain Kuchiki?
This looks like it's based on the captains.
They playing Rebirth of Souls and Rebirth of Souls. All right, bro.
If you press this...
What?
For real? Oh, maybe I have a chance too. Daikuren Hyorin Maru.
Did they even get their permission for this?
Who knows? But it looks like fun. You can even use techniques you normally wouldn't be able to.
I must say, though, this is really well done. They move like they're fighting for real. I'm actually enjoying this. All right, listen up. Let's see who's stronger at this.
I'm very much looking forward to Time Stranger. Oh, I'm gonna love that game so much. I love Digimon.
Hey, what are you doing?
Next time we train, the loser has to fight against the captain until he's satisfied. How does that sound?
Ikaku, I'm sure I can beat you, at least in the video game. Bankai Senbon Sakura Kageyoshi!
As if...
What? What's that move? Ugh, no way, I can't block it!
Harder! Come on! You aren't going hard enough! What?
The loser's device exploded.
For real? I see.
So this is what Ichigo always used to train. Ha! Now that's what I call fun! Great! Who's next? No, wait! I'll take on all of you at once!
Oh my, I get how you feel, but you can only fight one person at a time.
I expected no less from you, Ikaku.
Damn, you're not half bad.
It's like how many controllers they got if Homeboy's other controller exploded.
Not now. Ooh, Bankai!
You're way too slow!
This thing is one cursed device.
I wasn't expecting this to be as good as it is, to be honest. I had lots of doubts, but I guess we should be grateful to Captain Kurosuchi. All right. Then you'll be the last one, Yumichika.
Let's see it then, Ikaku.
Woo! Take this!
Yumichika moving like he playing a racing game. You ever seen people who play like racing games and they like are moving when they're steering and shit? Like they, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know, like you moving the controller don't really affect it. Niggas be steering and shit in real life.
What?
Good. It looks like I won this one.
Damn! This isn't fair!
We fought on equal terms and you lost. That's it. Just admit defeat.
A man only accepts defeat when he's dead. And also, this video game thing is neat, but it has nothing at all on a real fight. Let's go, Yumichika!
Oh boy, you leave me no choice. Well, I wasn't satisfied either. I accept your challenge.
When I played COD, I used to duck IRL when getting shot around the corner. Y'all are silly individuals.
Now this is what I call fighting! Nothing can come anywhere close to this! It's the real deal!
Well said. Let's see who's the best.
Ha! Try it then!
There's no beauty in this. What a shame. I'll show you the grit of Squad 11.
Yumichika's not playable in this game, right? But he has a whole model and everything. He hasn't really gotten a chance to fight back, but does he have his own moveset and stuff too? It's kind of weird. I heard this game has some stuff like that, where there's some non-playable characters in the story mode that have like fully animated models and even their own movesets, and they're just not playable, which is a big no-go. Okay, don't know what that did. You thought, boy. So long, Bowser. There's quite a few like that, like White Ichigo and Spoiler Aizen. I'm not sure, Confused Kid. I might try it, but I don't know. I already play Honkai and Pokemon Pocket, and those are the two I'm focused on as far as like mobile games or gacha games go.
The fun has just started.
Uh-huh. There you are.
Huh? Captain Unohana?
It's funny. Several wounded members of Squad 11 were sent to my company to be treated for injuries they'd sustained. It appears that all of you were enjoying yourselves quite a bit.
Well,
I will not tell you not to have fun. But
I think
please
I've
do
mentioned
keep
this
in mind
before.
how
I know
hard
this
it
is like
for
mad
us to
random,
treat wounds.
but I have wood floors in my house, right? Most of it. The only place that there's carpet is like my bedroom and the hallway upstairs, and everywhere else is like wood floors.
So Captain Unohana showed up.
And there's one spot on the wood over here. Wait, you guys obviously can't see it, but like over like in front of my futon, where it's just like a dark spot on the wood. And
What happened to the video game thing?
sometimes like out of the corner of my eye, like I'll see it, and I always think it's like, nigga, is that a rat or a mouse or a fucking insect or something in my house? And no, it's just like that dark spot on the wood. And I know this is mad random, I'm sure no one cares, but like I look over there all the time and shit because I see it like out of like the very corner of like my peripheral vision. I'm like, the fuck is that? And then it's nothing.
Good. They shouldn't be able to find us here.
yeah. Nobody is ever going to guess that the video game is being kept here.
Hey, now that we're here, what do you say we go for another round?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I went through the trouble of pretending to throw it away?
Well then, get ready.
Let's fight!
So how are they playing this outside in the middle of the woods? Friends you can trust. Now that Kaname has left, Shuhei is extremely busy acting as interim captain and taking care of the Seirete Bulletin. Rangiku, worried for him, hands him an energy drink formulated by the Department of Research and Development. Akon Energy. The drink works and Shuhei is reinvigorated for work, but there are some quite severe side effects. Story mode feels long as hell. Yeah, and it's not a story mode that feels long because it's just jam-packed full of content. It feels long because it's very slow paced.
Please take these files
And kind of boring. And by kind of boring, I mean like really boring. So it feels even longer. I saw people praising this like, oh yeah, the story mode's like 40 hours. I'm like, yeah, this shit should really probably be like 20.
You're starting to look a bit pale. May I suggest you rest for a little while?
Oh, thank you. I'll take a rest for a while in just a bit once I'm done.
If you say so. I hope I didn't offend you, sir. Anyway, I'll take my leave.
And now to check the Seirete Bulletin draft.
Have I tried Master Duel? Nah, I'm not really
Just like I thought it would.
a super big Yu-Gi-Oh guy.
Get some rest and take care of yourself. What are those papers then?
What? Oh, Rangiku, what are you?
I just came to see how you were doing. I didn't want to bother you, so I just waited around outside. And then I heard you talk about that. That's it, right? That's next month's Seirete Bulletin, isn't it? You could allow someone else to handle proofreading it, you know. You must be busy enough with all your work as interim captain.
Oh, I couldn't do that. With all that's going on right now, I want to make sure that I can help out as much as possible. By the way, about the Seirete Bulletin, there's an article about a great confectionery downtown. Sounds like it's right up your alley. I'm sure you'll love it.
You sure don't look like you're all right to me. Hey, what's wrong? What's the matter? You're shaking all over.
I just really haven't had the opportunity to get enough sleep lately. But I'm all right. Honestly. Wait. I'll get us some tea.
Pull yourself together, Shuhei.
Don't worry, I was merely passing by, that's all. I don't mean to stay Hey, are you listening?
Those sweets. The ones that go so well with tea. Where did I put them?
It's just too much work. This isn't something just one good night's sleep could fix. Good thing I brought that thing along with me.
That thing you do to me. That thing you do.
It's an experimental product made by the Department of Research and Development. They said it's based off a drink that's really popular right now in the world of the
Get that nigga a Red Bull.
They gave it this catchy name. It's called Unleash the Hollow Bolster Energy Drink. I got a few samples from them for you to try out.
That's catchy.
Come on, drink it. Bottoms up.
What? Really? You mean you got this for me? Oh, thank you so much!
You can thank me later. For now, just drink.
Yes! Oh.
What version of the game do you recommend? Just whatever you're willing to pay for, honestly.
Much better. I can feel the heat running through my body. It's like nothing could stop me now.
Glad to hear that. Now you can finish up all of that work you have and go to bed early, all right?
Yes! Thank you for looking out for me. She went out of her way to get this for me. I have to work even harder so it won't go to waste. Oh, something's off. I felt so good earlier, so energized. But now, I feel so sluggish and slow.
Uh-oh. My boy crashing.
I can't move right now. I can't even speak. Could it be because of that drink?
It was good, Masa. You played / planning on doing Pocket Rank vids. The video I just uploaded tonight was a Pokemon Pocket Rank video, actually.
Interim Captain Hisagi, I have heard that you have not been well for the past 3 days. Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Sorry to make you worry.
I mean, yeah, winners. Just honestly, just buy the basic version. You're not really missing out on anything by buying the standard edition.
I still feel under the weather, but still, I have to do my best. So, the hollow was seen around here, isn't that right?
That seems to be the case. The advance team should already be on its way.
Ah, over there. Let's hurry.
Menos Grande.
A Menos Grande? That's not what the report said.
Too late to worry about that now. Make the others retreat. I'll take care of it.
Oh, okay. That's what that mouth do. Got it.
I wish I had the energy you seem to have. So slow. Good break. Dead wrong. Won't let you. Let's go. Sorry.
Damn, that's his ult. That shit was kind of whack. I don't think I saw it before that. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess. You don't like Shuhei's English voice? Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it either, to be honest.
Excellent job, Interim Captain Hisagi. Hey.
Speaking of interim captain, have y'all seen the Grizzlies fire their head coach? Now they got I don't even know how you pronounce homie's name, but the European coach as their interim head coach right now. I know not a lot of my viewers are like that into the NBA and basketball and shit, but also shout out LA, you know what I'm saying?
front of
actually,
my
let me
own
do this
men,
this way for the camera.
I finally started getting better.
Lake Show, baby. Third seed out west. You dig, you dig. Hopefully we can maintain that going into the playoffs. I think that'd actually be ideal for us. Like, ultimately,
It seems that the drink she brought you caused you
we're gonna have to get through some tough teams regardless if we actually want to contend, but if we can stay at the third seed, that would probably be ideal for us.
Not at all. It's not her fault.
I'm afraid that won't do.
Damn, the Grizzlies fell to the 8th seed tonight.
So that means I will help you out with your work.
What? That would be an enormous help, but I mean,
Denver's choking.
it's my job.
Keep doing that. Love to see that. I hope y'all lose every game for the rest of the season.
Too much upon yourself. Learn how to rely on those around you a bit more.
Captain Hitsugaya, thank you very much. But what you just said applies to you as well.
At least your mouth is doing fine.
Badge.
We're in the same boat.
Bro said at least your mouth is doing fine. Freak, yeah, boy. Freak bull.
Those two really do get along quite nicely. I ought to invite the captain the next time that we go out for drinks. He'll have to settle for only having soft drinks, of course.
Well, how long are you going to just stand there doing nothing?
Oh, you saw me?
Of course I did. I can sense your presence without even trying. More importantly, isn't there something that you should say to him?
Rangiku.
Shuhei, I heard that you ran into a bit of a tough spot.
Hating goes what brings down your team. Just saying, gotta stay neutral. Shit, fuck that. Fuck Denver.
I wanted to help you, but look how that
Shout out to
worked
Dubs,
out.
though.
It totally backfired. I'm so...
Oh, please, don't apologize. Don't worry. I know your heart was in the right place. You did it because you wanted to help me. Really, I should be thanking you. I very much appreciate your concern for me.
Shuhei?
He says that, but I'll still punish you. You'll have to help him out with his work too.
I also hope the Grizzlies get it together.
Fine, I'll do it, but just this one time.
Thank you. Both of you. Being surrounded by people who truly care about you is a great thing. Relying on other people, huh? I'm still not used to that. But I suppose I'll have to try little by little.
Alright, now we've got Pursue the World. Years after their run-in, Soifun comes to an understanding with Yoruichi, just as the former captain has to go back to the world of the living. While they exchange goodbye, Soifun decides that she wants to meet her again there too. Catching wind of the advanced team that will be sent to the world of the living, Soifun plans to train Tetsuzaimon so that he can look after Squad 2 while she is away. On my mama, on my soul.
I'll see ya, Rukia.
Yeah. Thank you, Ichigo.
Well, Rukia, take care.
I will. Chad, Uryu, Orihime, you guys take care, all right?
Excuse me, Ms. Yoruichi.
What's wrong, Soifun?
So, will we ever be able to meet again?
Yeah, of course.
Why do these cinematics feel like they're on 0.5 times speed? I know, right? They feel so slow.
I'm looking forward to when we'll meet again.
Yes, ma'am!
Soifun just like me for real.
Maurizio! Is Maurizio here?
What's wrong, Captain?
Help me train.
What? You mean now?
Of course. We have to become stronger to prepare for the battle that awaits us. Let's go!
But please, take a moment to consider my schedule every once in a while.
You have no say in this.
Why does it have to be me?
Wait for me, Miss Yoruichi. Why? Why is Karakura Town outside Squad 2's jurisdiction? This means I won't be able to go see Miss Yoruichi. And to think Miss Yoruichi herself was the one who invited me back then. She told me she wanted to meet again, that she was looking forward to meeting again, that she wished it from the bottom of her heart.
Well, if she invited you, then you must go. Otherwise, you'd be breaking a promise. But did she really tell you to go to the world of the living?
What? Do you mean that I misheard her? That I mistook Ms. Yoruichi's words?
Yes.
No, not at all. You're right. You could never mishear something. That idea is just ridiculous.
Sure, man.
Exactly. She's waiting for me in the world of the living. I have to find a way to go there.
I don't think that's quite how that... You know what, Soifon, you got it. Don't let your dreams be dreams, shorty.
But how? What can
Anything for the baddies, right? Anything for the huzz. Shawty, a little baddie. My little ooh thing.
I wonder who's going to be in it.
That's it! I have to step up to be included in the advanced team. But wait. Even though I have more than enough reason to go, I can't afford to leave this place unguarded. Who knows what might happen to Squad 2 if I were away. This could go bad fast.
Yoruichi sent forever. She just like me, for real.
No. There's no way he'd be fit for that responsibility. Then again, I really can't waste this chance. What should I do?
Excuse me, Captain Soifon. Squad 7 wants to come along and train with us. So, what should we do?
Oh, if they say so. Train? Of course! Why didn't I think of that? The solution's so obvious! I just have to train him myself until he's strong enough to protect this place! Horatio!
What?
Come on, let's train!
Huh? Again?
What's up with that look on your face? Didn't I tell you that battle awaits us? We have to make sure we're prepared for it. Also, I'm going to be leaving soon since I'm a part of the advanced team. It's imperative that you become stronger. Strong enough that you'll be able to lead Squad 2 in my stead while I'm away.
What? Well, this is news to me. Please, me? I'm the one to be leading Squad 2? That's unimaginable! It's utterly impossible!
Nothing is impossible. I'll personally train you while I can.
Bleach dating sim would just be me outside of Soifon and Yoruichi's house with a boombox.
Gather all the strong-looking people you can find. I'll train all of you at once. The whole process will be much more efficient that way.
What?
Chat, who's your favorite Bleach girl? There are no wrong answers.
Good. Looks like we can start. Now remember, you can either complete this training or die trying.
Come now, be reasonable, Captain.
No objections allowed.
Either Haribel or Soifon. Two excellent picks. Gotta be Nelia. My bitch bad like Nelia. Know it very well. I have a strips and ice to wrist. She spoiled, but don't show and tell. No, she don't show and tell. Hey, I get to play as my character. Let's go.
Captain Soifun, she's so fast.
I've got my hands full just trying to dodge her attacks.
They're all useless. Can't do this. Can't leave the company in their hands. And, more importantly, could they even survive if they had to join the fight against the Iran cars? I've heard that some Iran cars are as powerful as Soul Reaper captains. It is vitally important that I train them as hard as I can, for their sake.
I'm gonna die! She's gonna kill me for real!
Alright, bitch. Anyway. We only made it to the Iranka arc, so Soifun and Yoruichi. I mean, you know what I'm saying, it didn't really, yeah, you met Yoruichi, that's all that really mattered. Hi. Alright, bitch. And then he took the throw. How do you feel about the new balance patch so far? I haven't like really gone in depth to take a look at what the notes really said and what it had to offer and everything like that. I saw somebody tweet it out and I bookmarked it and I thought about making a video on it, but I haven't gotten around to doing that. Also, I'm getting some crazy deja vu right now. Holy, whoa.
You are completely pathetic. There's no way I can leave the squad in your hands while I'm gone.
Whoa, that deja vu be crazy wild, yo.
However, you have potential. You must.
Nah, I wouldn't compare this game to Jump Force. I think this game, at least gameplay wise, is a lot better than Jump Force. And then visually, like, 1,000,001 times better than Jump Force. But I mean, they are both arena fighters, so I mean, it's not like there's no comparison at all, but Jump Force was so bad.
One more time.
No way.
Come at me or I'll come and get you.
Somebody, anybody, please help me! I'm spent. I finished that report, so I guess that means I can go and rest for today.
I can't wait to go to the world of the living, right, Captain?
You idiot. We're not going there for fun. Do you actually understand that?
I really do. But you're the only captain on the team, so you'll be the one who's leading us. Make sure that you do your best, okay?
Is this it? This is the advanced team that Captain Soifun was talking about? Captain Hitsugaya was the only captain who was chosen to go. Whew. Well, this ought to be enough to make Captain Soifun give up on it. But wait, when she finds out about this, I bet I know how she'll respond. I'm sure she'll take her frustration out on us. Blast! There's only one choice left! Run for it!
Jump Force has the art style of all time. Yeah, that shit was pretty bad.
The Squad 10 captain has been chosen to lead the advanced team to the world of the living. There's still time. I just need to train all of you before departure.
Horatio, where are you? Flash step. That coward. Turned tail. Ran away. Very well. If that's how things are, I'll have to teach you the lesson that nobody can run away from me.
brother's kindness. Things between Rukia and Byakuya have stayed complicated since Aizen's betrayal. Renji happens to invite Rukia to play soccer together, but they can't find enough players for... Yo, what the fuck are we doing? Byakuya, hearing about this, decides that he'll play with them, and he even sets up a bet. The winner keeps the field, literally. Alright, bro.
Ugh. Byakuya has been doing calligraphy for so long. It's been almost an hour now. Brother, what are you working on? What characters are you writing there?
Shiratama Parfait.
If you happen to be hungry,
I'm not.
Sorry. You know, if you'd like, can I perhaps offer to give you a shoulder rub?
I need no such thing.
I see.
Excuse me.
Renji, what's the matter? Do you have business with my brother?
Huh? What do you mean? You're the one that I have business with.
Me?
Hey, come on, don't tell me you've forgotten. Today is the day of the soccer match.
What?
By the way, who are the other players? You said you'd be the coach and find enough people that you could put them together to make a team.
Oh, but I thought that I asked you to postpone.
Nah, I don't play Dragon Ball Fighters anymore.
Players to participate.
Unfortunately.
Really?
I guess that you were just too busy to take notice. Maybe I should have circled back and told you again later. I'm sorry.
No, it's my fault too. But what are we gonna do now? The match is supposed to start shortly.
I guess I have no choice. I'll have to be on the team. And I know it's a bit extreme, but I could call Ichigo in from the world of the living and...
That will not be necessary.
Brother?
Captain?
This game that you are talking about, I've decided that I will play too, Renji.
Are you serious?
You cannot! The head of the Kuchiki family cannot partake in such a hazardous endeavor. It is too dangerous. I can go to look for someone else to play this very moment.
You do not need to worry.
Byakuya.
For real?
I think I should study more Kubology before continuing this manga. Define Kubology.
Oh boy, this is gonna be one amazing game.
Please, just wait a second. I mean, do you even know what the rules of the game are?
I do not. But I can gauge from the name that it involves, socking it to something?
Yep, that's the gist of it.
He definitely needs more details than that.
Show me. I'd like to see where the game will be held, Renji.
Yes, sir!
Renji, are you really planning to let my brother play?
What's the problem? He was the one who came forward.
But he doesn't understand the game. He doesn't even know the rules. I can't allow him to bring shame on himself because of me.
Shame?
Did you forget who we're talking about here? He is the 28th head of the Kuchiki family, one of the 4 great noble clans. If this game were to bring dishonor to the family...
Ah, yeah, you have a point. But still, it's too late for that now. All you can really do now is pray for the best. It's fine as long as it doesn't end in shame for him, right? I'll figure something out!
I'm sorry, Renji. You're right. I'll just do my best and prepare for anything.
Oh, it's Byakuya! Hey, Byakuya!
What? Ugh, what's with this dream team?
Pretty good, huh? I hate to say it, but we totally got our butts kicked last time. But today, I just...
Shorty went and got 4 captains for her team.
So you're my opponents. Well, I guess I won't have to hold back, huh?
Aura?
Captain Soyphone looks suspiciously eager.
Right?
Of course. The Women's Soul Reaper Association president promised me that we'd be able to print a special photographic dossier on Ms. Yoruichi if we can just win this match. I must win!
What? Why are you here, Captain Ukitake?
You know, I just felt so full of energy today. I guess some exercise every once in a while can't hurt.
You literally have cancer.
I've been wanting a bit of a break as well. So I asked
Or sorry,
Nanako if
anime
she'd be willing
cancer.
to come along and act as a manager.
She's not trying to lose her parlay, I guess.
Come on! Let's get started already!
No, we're done for. Look at the players they've got.
But why? Why today of all days?
What
On this day of all days, on the day of my daughter's wedding,
Byakuya.
Whoever the opponent may be, all we must do is win. There is no reason to be worried about this. I am completely confident that we will win. Should we lose, unlikely as it is, they can have the rights to this field.
Brother, what do you...
I'll purchase the land that the field lies on, and then hand it over to them. Simple as that.
why does Byakuya's voice sound off to me?
After all, competition is always more interesting when there are stakes for all involved.
You bet this like it was nothing, but we're talking about land.
Nice one!
Please take that back, brother. This is just a frivolous game, nothing more.
Yeah, I watch this.
Fear not. I'll be adding to the entertainment myself.
I just think there's a lot of problems with betting a parcel of land on a soccer game.
Byakuya. I understand.
You understand?
I swear to win to save you from this ridiculous expense, and to regain my honor, even if doing so should cost me my life.
Thing is, we wouldn't be facing all this pressure if Captain Kuchiki didn't go ahead with that ridiculous bet.
Let's have at it. Come on, brother.
Yeah.
Renji!
Nice pass, Rukia! I swore it. I swore that I'd win. Let's go! Woohoo! Captain Kuchiki!
Well done, brother! What a wonderful kick!
What in the blue lock is going on here? What the fuck is this? This shit ass, I'm sorry.
This will pose no problem.
It ended in a 2-point draw and no time left on the clock. If only I'd managed to score more.
Guess you're not going to go down that easy.
How about we just choose one champion from each side, and then settle this whole thing?
More animation than Blue Lock Season 2? You know what? You're right, bro.
Captain Kirikou, you've been drinking, haven't you? We can't have captains fighting against each other like that.
Very well. Is there some kind of problem?
No, not at all.
So, about our team.
Me, come on! I wanna do it! I'm the captain!
I accept.
Wait, brother!
What do you think, Rukia?
You have been running all over the place, chasing after the ball, and you fought hard for the whole match. But me, since I've been on defense and have seen relatively little action, I still have a great deal of energy to spare. All of this started because of me, which means that winning is my responsibility.
Do as you will.
Thank you so much, brother. I'm ready, Lieutenant Yachiru. Now let's do this!
Right! Okay, let's get started!
If they were going to add filler, they should have just added the anime filler. That would have at least made more sense and probably been more interesting and exciting for Bleach fans, right?
I'm starting to get kinda hungry. Hey, you got any snacks I could have?
I have some star candy. Would you like those?
Woohoo! Awesome! Thank you!
She's distracted. Now's my chance. It's far from fair, but I cannot waste such a rare opportunity.
And just like that, you wasted it.
I am sorry. Forgive me, Lieutenant Yachiru!
Huh?
Schlinkle!
All right, now let's interview today's winners and... Wait a minute. Why am I even doing this?
Come on. Why worry about the details?
Right, whatever. Well, Byakuya, tell me, how did it all go for you?
The individual who's given the title of MVP will be the one who holds it at the very end.
Byakuya.
I get it now.
What are you talking about, Renji?
For a while now, I've been wondering something. Why would Captain Kuchiki insist on playing a game of soccer with us?
Why are you playing story mode? You know, I'm starting to ask myself the same thing.
Why did he do that?
He doesn't seem to actually like the game, and free time isn't easy to come by for a man who's as busy as he is. Doesn't that make you think?
Indeed. That would be too much to do if it was merely on a whim.
I believe he must have done it for you.
For me?
Joining the game, letting you go one-on-one against Lieutenant Yachiru? Why would he do all of that, if not for your sake? He did go overboard with the whole "I'll bet the field" thing, but I guess that's just Captain Kuchki's style. He can be rather unpredictable like that.
Yes, I see. That really would explain everything about all of this. How did I miss that? How could I fail to see it right from the start?
Come on now.
For the content, ain't it? Yeah, this ain't really much for content though, but I'm just kind of committed to it.
I feel like I am still a long way away from gaining a true understanding of my brother.
What's the hurry? You can just get to know him better, little by little from now on.
Yes, you are right.
As your brother, Rukia has to closely follow Byakuya around and interview him. The Women's Soul Reaper Association needs her to do this to write an article titled "A Day at the Fabulous Kuchiki Estate." However, Rukia can't get the most important part done, asking Byakuya questions. Renji then walks into her and asks how things are going.
Byakuya!
What's the matter?
Well, there's something that I wanted to talk to you about. Would now be a good time?
Very well.
I'm really very sorry, but...
What is it?
Yes. I know it's probably rude of me to even ask you this, but is there any possibility that you might allow me to cover you for a story today? I realize that it's a lot to ask, and you can always say no to it.
Really? So that's it? But why?
The thing is, the photo collection of you that the Women's Soul Reaper Association published is very popular. It's currently selling like hotcakes. What they'd like to do is publish an article about you in an upcoming edition of their magazine, and I'm the one who's been tasked with writing it for them. It's called A Day at the Fabulous Kuchiki Estate. That's the working title for now. I'm sorry. I knew that it would offend you. I'll go to them right away and tell them I won't do it.
No, it's no bother. You want to cover me? Does that mean just following me around?
Not at all. There's actually a lot I'd like to ask you.
All right, then hurry up and ask.
Right. If it's not too much of a nuisance, well, I'd kinda like to...
What?
To ask you, you know, to get your opinion on what it truly means to be a Soul Reaper.
Is that all you want?
Yes! I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Firstly, to be a Soul Reaper is...
Over here!
Ah, dang it! Hey, come on, give me back those sunglasses already.
What's that?
Oh, hey, Reggie! Get your butt over here already!
You little...
Renji and Lieutenant Kusajishi?
Come on, just give them back to me!
Finally, you must always be aware of why you exist as a Soul Reaper, and at all times also recognize the reason why you wield your blade. Obey our laws, always be seeking to better yourself, and steel yourself to stand in any situation. Are you listening?
Right. I'm listening very carefully, so please go on.
Good, then. Moving on. A Soul Reaper is...
This is so fun!
This isn't funny!
I want to talk to some people that really enjoyed the story mode, because I saw so much praise for it, and really ask them what it is that they like so much about it, to be honest, because...
My, what an ear-splitting racket.
Captain Kochki, sorry.
Shit kinda ass.
Get it back right away.
That's great! Then get ready! I'm not gonna hold back!
Rukia, wait for just one moment. I will go and silence them.
Byakuya?
Yay! Byakuya's gonna join too! Okay, then I'll just have to beat you all!
Captain, why
Alright, bitch, you not smooth.
You're
It's all because Lieutenant Yachiru...
Oh, you call that an excuse?
Nah, that's an excuse.
You show no regret for your actions. In that case. Here I come. So cut sweet. Did you really strike a man, coach? Here I come. Well, not push your butt. Let's get it on. Stand down. Move. You are you're pretty good. Check it. It does not matter where you go. Did you believe that, coach? It doesn't matter where you go.
I don't know the Byakuya stuff, to be honest. Hours of poorly animated slice of life? Yeah, I think in the patch notes, talismans and crystals are disabled on online now. Well, I mean, you could already manually turn them off anyway. I think they're just off by default now, which wasn't the case before.
This will suffice. Did you believe I could not cut you? Here I come. So cut sweet. I can see you not push your butt.
Anyway, that's over with. My man really has to equip spirit talismans to win against NPCs in story mode. What do you think is more likely? I know this is probably a tall order for you, but I want you to think critically for just a moment. What do you think is more likely? I need the talismans to beat the NPC in story mode, or I'm equipping the talisman to just speed up the pace of the fight because I just want to get through it. Let's think about that for just even a fraction of a second.
All right. Well, I'll give these back since you ended up joining with us, Renji.
Thank you, sir. Right. I'm really sorry for dragging you into this, Rukia.
No. You have problems too.
I think it's to speed up the process. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner.
Just what were you and the captain up to anyway?
I've been assigned to do some close coverage for the Women's Soul Reaper Association.
Oh, that thing you mentioned. So, did you get to ask about confectionaries?
Renji?
Huh? Wasn't that the whole point?
Did you say confectionaries?
The thing is...
I see. Unfortunately, I know very little about such places.
I see. Well, I know that you like spicy food.
But even though that's the case, I suppose I could tell you about a shop I know instead.
Would that be all right?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Tell me, have you heard of Gin Tonbo?
Gin Tonbo, the luxury glasses shop.
Indeed. As a matter of fact, a former lieutenant of Squad 6 runs it. The glasses there are stylish and of high quality.
Is it really bad to use tools given to you by the game? No. Not at all.
Yes, sir.
This game isn't set in the latest arc? No.
Another shop.
It covers some of the early arcs in the game. But this is just filler stuff right now.
Yes, I know of it.
There's a haberdashery on the corner at the end of the street. I used to walk by it often. I remember there was a
I haven't played the level 3 missions yet. I didn't have it unlocked yet. I've only got up to level 2.
I see. So then, Hisana.
Your hair has gotten quite long. Do you ever tie it up?
Yeah, right. It's just the thing is, I hardly ever tie up my hair, so I'm not sure it will look good like that.
All things, no matter what, have their beginnings.
Thank you very much. Well,
This wasn't in the anime or the manga, that's why you don't remember it.
I'll tie my hair up.
Some random filler shit they made for the game.
Is that enough for your article?
Yes, I got a whole lot of great information.
Very well then.
Byakuya, thank you so much for today. I really appreciate it.
Let me know when it is complete.
You got it. I'll write up a great story for you.
This is a nice one for them though. I'm sure there's some people who enjoy this. I just kind of find it boring.
That's... If you really think so, I'll do it. I'll tie my hair up sometime. Could Byakuya? But wait a sec. You're really giving something this lovely to me? This won't stand. I need to prepare a gift. Wait, no. I need to offer proper thanks first. Byakuya!
I'm gonna say that to a girl IRL. Good luck, let me know how it goes. They made game filler so it doesn't catch up to the anime. Yeah.
That's the extent of the damage that was done to the Seirete as a result of the battle. The repairs are going smoothly for the most part, but the area response remains a problem. Let's see, how best to put this.
Go ahead, speak.
Well, it seems...
I don't have any opinions on the patch because I haven't studied the patch notes or really like looked into it that much.
As a result of the Ryoka invasion, and also due to the fact that 3 captains have gone missing.
I forgot to read the blurb before this, but honestly, who cares?
Truly capable of defending the Seirete.
I understand. It's only natural. I understand how they would lose faith under these circumstances. Continue to work on making repairs, and on building back trust as well.
That's a surprise. I suppose I just assumed that old man Yama would be throwing a fit over this.
I'm sure that you must have your own feelings about everything that's been happening lately. I hope I can do something to improve our situation.
Head Captain, I've brought your confectionaries. Please enjoy them.
Head Captain Yamamoto.
Best part of the patch was them taking out infinites. Yeah, I did see about that.
Captain, these fish were just caught.
Head Captain, I found some rare sake, and I hope that you might want to try it.
Rice crackers.
Toko Roten for you?
Sweet potato jelly? What is this? Not Chojiro. All right then. Now it's time to take a look at Shunsui and Jushiro's suggestions. Look at all this food. There's far too much of it. There's no way to eat it all.
Head Captain!
What is next?
It seems in the Rukon district.
At first I was hating on the story, but now I realize it isn't about the animations or action. It's extra moments like Japanese audio dramas, but for real Bleach fans. My thing with that is that I can see where you're coming from, because in Dragon Ball FighterZ, right, a lot of people notoriously do not like the Dragon Ball FighterZ story mode. I actually enjoyed it. I played through it twice. And I'm somebody who part of the value in that story mode came from that I enjoyed the little like character moments and interactions that happened throughout that story mode and like the little extra scenes that you got. But I think that the cutscenes and stuff in that game are a lot better than the ones in this game, for one. I like the gameplay of DBZ way more in that game, obviously. And just overall, I just thought it was better. You know, obviously DBZ went downhill, but I could see if you're a much bigger Bleach fan than me, these moments would probably mean a lot more to you. Even though I do like Bleach and I've read Bleach and I've watched, well, I've been watching 1000 Year Blood War. I'm not like a diehard Bleach fan, you know what I'm saying? Like I enjoy the series, I rock with it. I got every volume of the manga back there in my collection, but it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It don't mean as much to me as like a Naruto or Dragon Ball meant to me growing up, you know what I'm saying? So I could see how that would be the case, but also just like this story mode is about, or should be about, the action and the fights and having good cutscenes, because this is something that's randomly just thrown into the middle of the actual story of Bleach. Like this is the Visored arc, and we're doing a bunch of little side, and that should be the thing. Like this should just be little side stuff, but it's actually in the mix of the real story, which to me is a bit odd. It's not like, I don't know. I'm not impressed with it. I don't think most people who aren't a diehard Bleach fan would be that impressed with this. And I find it just very slow as well and very boring. There's just so much time in between you actually playing the game, and the cutscenes aren't very dynamic, so it doesn't do a great job of keeping your attention, in my opinion.
It seems they are here to express grievances to the court guard for the recent incidents.
There have been like little things here or there that I've gotten a little chuckle out of, what I appreciate, but for the most part, it's just like not really doing a whole lot for me. What's your favorite Japanese snack?
What was that?
There were these like buns that I was getting at a convenience store in Japan called Lawson that I really liked. These little peach buns. Those shits were so good. I was fucking them bitches up.
As expected of the head.
And then 7-Eleven has like a melon one that's also really good.
This isn't really the time for a nice little chit chat.
Open the gate, Chidonbo.
Head Captain Yamamoto. It's that devil! Get Ryusaya Yamamoto! Get out of here!
Like bread buns or some kind of rice bun thing? Like bread buns.
Look at you now!
Like a pastry bun with like a filling inside. It was really good.
Silence! What? How dare a soldier of the 13 Court God squad turn his blade on the people?
But...
Oh? You have something you wish to say to me? Well then, it appears that a punishment is due. Must be made. I have to educate you as to the nature of the 13 Court God squads.
Oh, please, forgive me, Head Captain.
Consider my words and reflect well upon them before you have to beg for forgiveness.
I think Yamamoto does so much damage, by the way. Why is some random soul reaper fighting Yamamoto? Hey, if you figure it out, let me know, dog. Bro's health bar is in shambles.
I will
Suit's life bar melted? Yeah.
The complaints that the people are bringing forth are completely valid and owing to our own incompetence. The 13 Court Guard Squad shall steadfastly defend this place with our very lives. I, Shinje Kuni Ginryose Yamamoto, make this vow unto you. I beg you to put your trust in us once more.
I commend you.
Right now is not the time for that. We are holding a sumptuous feast, so help us prepare.
A feast?
After all, that is what we need in this particular moment. There are numerous people who have yet to recover from the previous battle, and many have fallen into poverty. Don't be shy. Everyone should be able to eat their fill.
Well, isn't that good news to get?
Yes, that's something only the head captain could do. If the Central 46 were functioning, then it wouldn't have turned out this way.
How far in advance was that calculated?
I wonder about that.
It's just the lack of ruthlessness you all was talking about.
For a while.
Alright, the last Quincy. Uryu lost his Quincy powers in the fight against Mayuri. However, he has not lost his will to fight. While walking back home, he is attacked by a giant hollow. He is barely able to fight back, even using the Ginto, a tool that lets him concentrate his spiritual power. He is saved by Ryukin Ishida, his father. Ryukin, who calls himself the last Quincy, tells his son that he knows how he can get his powers back. However, if he wants to learn that, there is a condition.
Hello? It tore open the sky and came through. Is it a Menos Grande? Its spiritual pressure is immense. But I can take it. I may have lost my Quincy powers, but I'm still prepared to handle a hollow attack. Even with what little spirit energy I have left, I can still fight. Strike, Grail Wind. Heisen! I filled the Silver Quinto with spirit energy when I was in training. It's an old trick. I may not be able to kill this thing, but maybe I can discourage it.
Are we out of the filler genjutsu? Yeah. Finally back to the actual story. Back to the canon.
How very clumsy of you, Uryu.
There go that man.
You! Ryukin!
Is that any way to address your father? You haven't changed a bit, Uryu.
What's going on? Why do you have the powers of a Quincy? But you despise Quincy's. I know you do. I thought that you gave up all of your powers a long time ago.
You're a complete fool, son. I chose my words carefully. I'm not interested in Quincy's, and you don't have the talent for it anyway. Unfortunately, my powers are going to prove much harder to get rid of than yours were.
Ryuka Nishida. Whether he's actually interested or not remains the sole heir to all of the powers and skills that originally came from the late Soka Nishida. In a way, they are his.
He said, "Oh no, I didn't say I hate Quincy's. I just said you a bum ass nigga with no talent. You'll never be as strong as I am. So why should I waste my time training your whole ass?"
Uryu, you weren't ready.
I might be paraphrasing just a tiny bit.
Society before you were strong enough.
You know what I'm saying?
You've lost even the feeble and ineffective powers that you once possessed.
Uryu and Ichigo's dads as DLC would go hard. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I think people would get hyped for that. Ishin and Ryukin as DLC. That'd be cool.
You don't believe me? Well, it's the truth. However, there is one condition.
What is it?
You must swear that you will never involve yourself with Soul Reapers again.
Mysterious transfer student. A new student, Shinji Hirako, transfers into Ichigo's class. He has a friendly demeanor and an Osaka accent. As Ichigo is fighting Hollows, Shinji joins the fight, showing his own Zanpakuto and Hollow mask. He explains that he's part of a group called the Visored. He is a Soul Reaper who has crossed the border that separates them from Hollows. Since Ichigo has done the same thing, Shinji is there to invite him into the Visored. Yo, Oko, thank you for the 47 months. How long is the story? Too long, honestly. Niggas told me this was one of the shortest chapters too. That's the crazy part.
There's Shin as in below the knee, G as in G, what a swell guy. Hira as in the Hero Mountains, and Ko as in KO, cause I'll knock you out. Nice to meet ya.
Jushido explained to me about how Uryu fought against Captain Kurotsuchi of Squad 12. If something happened to him, it had to be then.
I guess that we're neighbors. I hope that we can be friends, Ichigo.
Huh? Oh, you're that transfer student. Nice to meet.
What? Sorry, Tish. Gotta use the bathroom.
Don't take it too personally. That's just Ichigo.
Oh, I don't mind. He's exactly how I imagined.
Now, what do he mean by that?
Thanks, Uryu. Kono's really falling apart, so that's gonna be a huge help.
Well, I better be going.
Hey, hold on, Uryu.
I have a suspicion that he really didn't want you guys to know.
Uryu, could it be?
What now?
Oh, sorry. Forget it.
Okay, weirdo.
I'm not able to detect his spiritual pressure. It seems he's lost all his Quincy powers.
No! I don't want to live like this anymore! I want to go out! I want to do stuff! I want to meet buxom young girls!
I think it said buxom.
Shut up and stop yelling.
Chat, you want to meet buxom young girls? Not too young.
How can I be quiet? If you keep me locked up, I'll sue you for cruelty to stuffed animals. I'll take you for everything you've got. You know, it wasn't anywhere near as painful when Rukia was still around here. Rukia.
I'm good. Fair enough.
That's enough. Just shut up and go to bed.
Hello. Hello.
I think I'm getting used to this thing. Later. Take care of things until I get back. And keep quiet. Got that?
Okay, got it. And take your time. All right! It may be nighttime, but at least I'm out of there. I'm gonna enjoy what little time I have. So, shall I be naughty? I guess we'll see.
All right, that about does it. Huh? What the? Shinji? Is that a Zanpakuto? Who are you?
Hush, quiet down. Don't make so much noise, Ichigo Kurosaki. Somebody with your spiritual pressure shouldn't be so easily rattled. It'll echo around the world. They'll feel your presence.
I think he got a wide ass smile.
Who? Who? Seriously, do I have to spell it out for you, you fool?
All right, bring that ass, Shinji.
What the? Shinji? Is that a Zanpakuto? Who are you?
Hush, quiet down. Don't make so much noise, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Hey.
Somebody with your spiritual pressure shouldn't be so.
Nigga backdash my throw.
It'll echo around the world. They'll feel your presence. It's here.
Shinji. Just.
Shit didn't kill.
See, I told you. It's because you didn't.
Bye, Shinji. Bye, Rihanna.
Tell me.
Bye, Rihanna.
You're a pain, you know that. All right, listen. You really want to know who I am?
Bye, Shinji. That's fun about the combat. Still enjoying it. I think the gameplay of the game is cool. It's solid. Better than the story mode itself is overall. And we got the secret mission.
Fine. Here. Go on. Take a good look. So, recognize this?
What? A Hollow's mask?
Right. A Zanpakuto in a Hollow's mask. Now do you get it? That's right. I'm a Soul Reaper who crossed over into the realm of Hollows. Didn't I say that I hoped we could become friends? I'm a Visored, one of the masked army. I'm just like you. Join us, Ichigo. Surely you know by now that you don't really belong with them. What?
Whose spiritual pressure is that? And what's this other huge one? Is it a Hollow?
He just sensed the Hollow? Seriously? Come on, is this guy for real? That spiritual pressure belongs to a soul.
He gassing it for sure.
Nobody I know, so. Hey! Stop! Where are you going? Come back.
That was very silly looking.
I don't care about what you have to say. I really don't care what kind of freak you are. There's no way that I'm gonna join you guys. I'm a Soul Reaper. I'm not one of you weirdos.
Who gonna tell him?
Man, what a punk that guy is. Hello, it's Shinji. Is this Miss Sarugaki? Sorry, I guess I failed. So what now? You don't have to yell. Anyway, it's only a matter of time. Be patient.
It has been 2.5 hours and we are 30% through this chapter. So what? One of you niggas told me this was like one of the shorter chapters. This shit not short at all. Stirrings. Kon, who is controlling Ichigo's body, is attacked by the Grand Fisher, who had taken off its mask and become an Arankar. He is saved by Isshin Kurosaki, Ichigo's father, who shows up in a Soul Reaper uniform. He was a Soul Reaper as well. Isshin has been noticing an increase in the power of Arankars, and he realizes that Aizen must be using the Hogyoku. The Soul Society, the Visored, and Aizen, all three forces are on the move. Probably because they skipped everything? Yeah, maybe.
No way. That's Grand Fisher. Oh man, seriously? I go on one little nighttime stroll in Ichigo's body, and I end up getting ambushed by this freak.
Why do you run, Ichigo Kurosaki? Hurry up and become a Soul Reaper.
Oh, crap. I get it now. Masky boy thinks I'm Ichigo. Damn. Why me? Why is it always me? And why is his mask on? I can see his face. Is he even really a hollow?
Look, Mr. Hollow, I'm sorry to say, but Ichigo's a little busy right now.
They weren't trying with these cutscenes. Yeah, I thought they were getting better because like toward the end of the Soul Society arc there was some decent ones, but
Just who exactly are you?
nah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't properly introduced myself. The name's Kurosaki. Isshin Kurosaki.
Kurosaki, eh? I see. You're Ichigo Kurosaki's...
His father? Go on and hide, Kon.
You know my name? Wait, when did you figure it out? When did you realize I wasn't Ichigo?
From the beginning.
I see. Then if his father's a Soul Reaper, Ichigo Kurosaki is a Shinketsu, a true-blooded Soul Reaper. That explains a lot. That's why I lost to him. But in any event, I don't have any interest in you, in the slightest. I came here tonight with only one purpose in mind, to kill Ichigo Kurosaki. Where is Ichigo Kurosaki?
I don't know. I've always been pretty relaxed with the kids. Anyway, you may have no interest in me, but I came here in order to kill you. So, are you more interested now?
Ha! You've come to kill me, have you? Maybe in your dreams, Soul Reaper, but not here. Perhaps you're under the impression that I'm just some ordinary, run-of-the-mill hollow.
Need Isshin as a character? Yeah, that'd be really cool if they add him. I think the season pass or whatever for the game, like the next DLC characters was already leaked, but I forget who was all in there.
Well, then I imagine that you most likely know about this sword as well.
A Zanpakuto? It's absolutely enormous!
That's right. The size of one's Zanpakuto is a reflection of one's spirit energy. Now, do you understand? You have no hope of slaying me. Not with that little twig of a Zanpakuto, you feeble upstart.
Oh, is that so?
You want to talk about the basics? Captain class Soul Reapers keep their Zanpakuto at a manageable size on purpose. Otherwise, they'd end up having to swing swords that are as big as buildings. Like yours, for example. Remember this. Never judge an enemy's strength by the size of his Zanpakuto. Don't talk to me about Soul Reaper lore until you know at least that much.
Whoa! One shot?
So, was that revenge?
Hello, Kisuke.
It's been a long time, Ishin, and I can see that you haven't lost your touch even a bit. That's good to know. Not even a hint of diminished spiritual pressure. So, how does it feel to be a Soul Reaper again after 20 years?
It's all right.
Well then, do you feel better?
I suppose. The truth is, I was never bitter. Hollows do what hollows do. The only thing that I've harbored any regrets about over the course of these last 20 years is that I wasn't able to save Masaki that night. My own powerlessness.
I don't believe that you've changed one little bit. And your son's just like you.
Don't say that.
Speaking of your son, did you notice?
Yes. Just as you predicted. We've made contact with him.
The size doesn't matter. Hey, it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. It ain't the size of the Zanpakuto, it's how you swing it, you feel me?
Visored. A lawless gang of ex-Soul Reapers who tried to acquire hollow powers through forbidden methods. Their whereabouts and ideology are unknown. They could be trouble.
But the fact that they contacted Ichigo signifies that...
Yes. It seems pretty clear that they must be gearing up for something. It's the same as us. They've probably noticed all of the sudden changes in the Iran cars as well.
I see.
Dude was gonna let his daughters die, also Ichigo. Nah, he either had full belief and confidence that Ichigo was gonna figure it out, or I guess at the very end, if needed be, he was gonna step in. Well, no, because he didn't have his powers and he got him back. I forget, but he didn't like have his powers the entire time, right?
Have been stuck at the same level for decades, but this one had serious power. Something new has happened. And you know that can only mean something is behind their sudden progress. Sosuke Aizen. Aizen must have made a deal with the would-be Arankars. He's gonna help them try to achieve their goal. He's using the Hogyoku. Their power has surged, but it's readily apparent from their fuzzy spiritual pressure that the Arankars are still imperfect. That one was probably a prototype they sent out to ascertain what level they're able to fight at. They're still manageable for now, but the Hogyoku possesses immeasurable power. He's bound to complete his work soon enough. And with fully developed Arankars behind him, as well as an army of Menos Grande, he'll try to crush the world. Any ideas?
I'll think of something. With the situation the way it is, everyone is sure to be mobilizing for war. Friend and foe alike. the Visored. Our side of the story, of course. And even the Soul Society.
I'm a Visored, one of the masked army. I'm just like you.
Army, by the way. It's like 5 of them niggas.
Ichigo. Surely you know by now that you don't really belong with them.
Fine.
If you want your powers back, you must swear to never involve yourself with Soul Reapers again. Swear it.
Good morning, Ichigo.
Oh, hey there, Ichigo.
Shinji, showing up at school like nothing happened.
Yeah, what would you expect? Or he may belt like the letter P.
Hey, I'm impressed. You remembered my name.
Squad would have been a better word, yeah.
Come with me, Shinji.
Huh? What? Hey, seriously, that
spicy.
hurt. What are you so mad about?
Shinji, what is this? What are you doing here?
Come on, what do you think? I'm a student. I have to go to school.
But you came here to recruit me into your group. You have my answer already. N-O! No!
You just don't get it, do you? It's simple. You don't actually have a choice in the matter. A Visored can't go back once the symptoms appear. You see, whether you like it or not, you're already on our side, Ichigo. Orihime, that big guy, the one with the glasses, all of the Soul Reapers, do you really believe that they're your friends? Sorry, but their friendship isn't what you think it is. It's merely a temporary convenience. If you continue to be a Soul Reaper, you'll eventually be swallowed by your inner hollow and go insane. If that happens, you're finished. Your power will destroy everything. Your friends...
Ichigo barely looks like a high school student, so I'll give him some leeway, but Shinji's a whole ass adult, bruh. I mean, I think with, you know, Shinji's disguise, we'll use that word very, very loosely. He looks just as young as Ichigo does.
And very soon, it will be too big for you to handle it. Come with me, Ichigo. I'll teach you how to handle it.
Y'all think Shinji looks like he's super old? I don't think he does. Audio for the game's a little too low. I can turn it up some.
What's your answer? What's it going to be?
Is this better?
I want them. I want to have my Quincy powers back.
And?
All right. I swear it. I'll never get involved with Soul Reapers again.
Favorite Bankai? Probably Hitsugai's.
Orihime.
You let yourself be followed.
Hitsugai's or Byakuya's.
I know Ichigo well.
Yo, add
enough to
Hiyori as a
realize
playable
that
character.
He wouldn't tell me what was really going on. So I thought that it might be a good idea to ask you instead, Shinji. Just who are you people? And what exactly do you want with Ichigo? You really think that we'd just spill the beans and tell you everything? Hiyori Sarugaki! What?
Now it's your turn! Introduce yourselves!
Orihime Inoue.
I'm Yasutora Sato.
I see. Whatever. Anyway, we have nothing whatsoever to tell you. You'll die right here.
I'm sorry!
Get off me! Let go of me, Shinji! I'm gonna kick their butts!
What are you, deranged? We're after Ichigo. We can't just be killing random people.
They're gone.
What in the world was that all about?
Lotus with the jobber favorite. Imagine your Bankai special abilities getting clapped as soon as you activate it. Okay, well, who's your favorite captain and what's your favorite Bankai?
I can hear him. Ever since my fight with Byakuya. Ever since I cast him away. That mask. It kept coming back no matter how many times I threw it away. Now it's suddenly gone. Ever since then, I hear him. That voice. I can hear him inside me. Calling me. His voice. He's getting closer. And closer. All the time. He's even closer now than he was just a second ago.
Yeah, they definitely should have added Orihime as a playable character. She's been playable in other Bleach games, so I don't know why she's not playable in this one.
Then I'm gonna be swallowed up.
People will say things like, well, how would she even fight? I mean, they've done it in other games, so.
What now? What am I supposed to do?
There was a Bleach game I played on Globku's channel where I'm pretty sure my opponent was playing Orihime.
That spiritual pressure.
That shit was 2%. I ain't gonna lie, this shit is a chore to get through. I really want to finish this playthrough, but this shit is a chore, bro. Oh, God. Need to size a playable character? I wouldn't be mad at that. Add whoever, bro. Add everybody. It's got girth and not in a good way. Yeah. Not that the story missions were like 40 minutes total. No, like 40 hours total. Maybe take a break and continue later. I'm high-key thinking about ending stream, bro. I was like, all right, maybe I can clear a whole chapter in one sitting, but this shit has just been so boring that this shit made me so tired. Sparking Zero ain't looking so bad in comparison. No, Sparking Zero is pretty bad still too. Arguably worse. I never did all the Sparking Zero story either. That shit was also ass. It was ass with some really good moments. Oh, the filler knocked the wind out the sails. Kinda did, low-key. Yeah, this next one does have a fight, I'm pretty sure, but I was trying to, it's funny, my standard has been getting lower and lower as we went on. At first I was like, yeah, I'm trying to clear this whole chapter in this stream. And the longer it went on, I was like, ugh, maybe I'm gonna just try to get to like 50%. Bro, it has been 3 hours and we're at 32%. Yeah, bro, I think I'm gonna just end stream. I'm not gonna lie. I can't do any more tonight, man. This shit is just way too fucking boring, dog. I'm sorry. Get you some Tekken in. I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. I uninstalled Tekken. I'm not playing that shit until it gets patched. Yeah. Tekken is cooked. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know the two most fun games out right now for me? Or the two games I'm enjoying the most right now? NBA 2K and Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. Those are the two games I'm enjoying the most right now on my own time. Play online? I don't feel like it. Alright, that's where I'm going to end stream for the night. I thought I was going to be able to make it a lot further than that, but oof, man. We're going to try again next stream, mayhaps, to make it further through this story, because I do want to complete it at some point. But I ain't going to lie, bro. If I keep feeling like this while I'm playing, I'm just going to end up either playing it off stream or just skipping through the cutscenes and shit, because trying, I really am, but this shit is... wow. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna just take off. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the subs, gift subs, bits, falls, everything like that. I'll catch y'all later, man. That'll be easy.